Is your carrier AC broken? Don't know what that error code means? This repair guide is the solution to all your repair problems. Today we'll be covering error codes, troubleshooting, and repair tips. If you have any questions or concerns, check out our website. There's a link in the description. Enjoy the video. If you're looking for help fixing your carrier air conditioner, look no further. Our comprehensive carrier air conditioner error code guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Code E0 problem, indoor unit EEPROM parameter error. Code E1 problem, indoor outdoor units communication error. Code E3 problem, indoor fan speed has been out of control. Code E4 problem, an indoor room temperature sensor T1 open circuit or short circuit. Code E5 problem, evaporator coil temperature sensor T2 open circuit or short circuit. Code EC problem, refrigerant leakage detection. Code F1 problem, an outdoor ambient temperature sensor T4 open circuit or short circuit. Code F2 problem, condenser coil temperature sensor T3 open circuit or short circuit. Code F3 problem, compressor discharge temperature sensor T5 open circuit or short circuit. Code F4 problem, outdoor unit EEPROM parameter error. Code F5 problem, outdoor fan speed has been out of control. Code P0 problem, IPM malfunction or IGBT over strong current protection. Code P1 problem, overvoltage or over low voltage protection. Code P2 problem, high temperature protection of compressor top diagnosis and solution. Code P4 problem, inverter compressor drive error. Code P5 problem, mode conflict. Code P6 problem, compressor voltage protection. If you're looking for help fixing your carrier air conditioner, look no further. Our comprehensive carrier air conditioner troubleshooting guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Check the thermostat settings. Knowing how to troubleshoot an air conditioner often starts with the main control, its thermostat. Thermostats come in a variety of options, starting with very basic models that simply control heating and cooling temperatures and fan operation. More sophisticated programmable versions can be set to automatically change temperatures throughout the day for better comfort when you are home and higher efficiency when you are at work or asleep at night. Wi-Fi models can be controlled from a mobile device or computer anywhere you have access to the internet. Considering all of the options available, there are a number of ways your thermostat settings can make it appear that your air conditioner is not running correctly. Symptoms you might notice include lukewarm air blowing from the registers, vents at times, and cold air blowing at other times. Higher than expected temperature reading is on the thermostat. No air blowing from the registers, vents. The air filter is dirty. The next most common step in AC troubleshooting is checking for a dirty air filter. Your AC system is more than just the outdoor unit sitting by the side of your home. Most systems also include an indoor air handler unit, usually a furnace or fan coil. The indoor unit should include an air filter that traps dust, dirt, and other airborne particles. Whether you have a basic 1-inch furnace filter or a more sophisticated electronic air cleaner or purifier, maintenance is the key to effective indoor air filtration and proper cooling system operation. Lack of maintenance can lead to a clogged filter and blocked airflow. These can lead to loss of efficiency, discomfort, or in more extreme cases, system failure. Symptoms of a dirty filter include the air temperature in your home is warmer than normal. Airflow from your cooling registers seems to be less than usual. The AC runs for short periods of time before shutting down and restarting short cycling. The refrigerant level is low. Your air conditioning system uses a chemical called refrigerant to help cool your home. The refrigerant is pumped through copper tubing, the indoor evaporator coil, and the outdoor condensing unit, in a continuous loop. As it flows through your AC system, the refrigerant pulls heat from your home and deposits it outside, leaving indoor air cooler, less humid, and more comfortable. If refrigerant levels get low, you might experience the following air conditioner problems: house not staying cool enough, system running continuously or for longer than normal cycles, AC turning on, then off quickly, several times in a row, short cycling. Electrical panel issues. If there is no air coming from the registers, the house is too warm, and the system isn't running at all, You might have lost power to the system. Your air conditioner runs on electricity. So if it won't power on, locate your home's electrical panel breaker box. Look for a blown fuse or a tripped circuit breaker that isn't in the on position. Keep in mind that your air conditioner outdoor unit will be connected to a dedicated 220 or 240 volt disconnect or circuit breaker located near the air conditioner unit. The air conditioner also is connected to a circuit breaker or fuse at the electrical panel breaker box. Remember that electricity can be dangerous, even deadly. If it is a blown fuse or a tripped circuit breaker, make sure you are comfortable and competent to safely replace the fuse or reset the breaker. If not, consult a qualified professional. Do not attempt to troubleshoot electrical issues yourself. If the circuit breaker trips again or the fuse blows again, it's time to call a technician who knows how to troubleshoot an air conditioner with electrical issues. The evaporator coil is frozen. With a typical split-system central air conditioner, the evaporator coil is often located inside the home or garage, as a part of the air handler unit. If the indoor unit is a furnace, the evaporator coil is typically mounted where the outgoing air will flow. If it's a fan coil, the evaporator coil is typically located inside the fan coil cabinet. You may have a frozen evaporator coil if you notice higher utility bills, inadequate cooling, excessive condensate drainage near your indoor unit, frost or ice forming on the copper refrigerant lines coming from your evaporator coil cabinet, frost forming on exterior refrigerant tubing or the outdoor unit. Issues that can lead to a frozen evaporator coil include excessive buildup of dust, dirt, or other pollutants on the evaporator coil, excessively dirty or clogged air filter, excessive buildup of dust, dirt, or debris on the outdoor condensing unit, low refrigerant levels, condensing unit is faulty or broken. With a typical split-system central air conditioner, the condensing unit sits outside your home and includes the outdoor coil, the compressor, the condenser fan, and its electronic controls. It's time to troubleshoot an air conditioner for a faulty or broken condensing unit when you notice issues like no cooling or inadequate cooling, system turning on and off rapidly short cycling, system running continuously or for unusually long periods of time, frost or ice on the coil or copper refrigerant tubing, condensing unit not turning on at all. If you're looking for help fixing your carrier air conditioner, look no further. Our comprehensive carrier air conditioner repair guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and maybe show you how to repair your appliance. Carrier manufactures appliances that homeowners have come to trust. Even a trustworthy appliance requires occasional maintenance or repair. However, if you're in need of carrier appliance repair from experienced professionals, your local appliance helper can help. Check your thermostat. Start by checking your thermostat. If the system is on but set for heating instead of cooling, the system likely won't operate. Switch it back to either cooling or auto mode. Automatic switches between heating and cooling. And check that an appropriate cooling temperature is selected. According to the Department of Energy, 78 to the power of 0 F is a good setting for both comfort and energy efficiency when you are home. If you have a programmable thermostat, check to be sure your comfort schedule is properly set for cooling at the time you are having the issue, and make adjustments if necessary. The circuit breaker is tripped. If you are satisfied that the thermostat settings are correct, check your power supply. Your AC system runs on electricity, and there are typically 3 locations you can check to be sure the issue isn't with power to the system. First, locate your main breaker box panel and make sure the AC system circuit breaker hasn't been tripped. The outdoor unit typically takes 220 V power to operate and should be on its own circuit. If that isn't the issue, there is a power switch typically located on the air handler unit furnace or fan coil inside your home that looks similar to a light switch. It should be in the on position. If that's not the issue, step outside and check the power disconnect for the outdoor unit. It is usually located in a separate box, usually mounted on the home near the outdoor unit. Make sure it is in the on position as well. If the issue is a tripped circuit breaker, keep in mind that it could have been caused by a power surge of some kind, possibly weather-related. If the system continues to trip the circuit breaker, shut it down and call a professional HVAC technician. The air filter is blocked. Another common and easily remedied situation that sometimes results in a central air conditioner fan not working is a dirty, clogged air filter. Your system's air filter traps dust, dirt, and other airborne pollutants to keep indoor air and internal cooling system components cleaner. if it's not cleaned or replaced regularly. A clogged air filter can restrict airflow to the point that it feels like the indoor fan is not properly circulating air. In extreme cases, restricted airflow can cause the entire system to shut down. If this is the case, simply cleaning or replacing the air filter should solve the problem. Broken fan blade. If your system is running but you hear unusual noise coming from the outdoor unit, you might have a bad fan or a bent or broken fan blade. To troubleshoot, turn off the system at the thermostat as a safety precaution. A broken or damaged fan blade can be dangerous if the system turns on while you are inspecting it. Once you have ensured the system is turned off, go outside to the outdoor unit. The condenser fan motor and fan are typically mounted at the top in the center of the unit and are usually visible through the fan guard or wire grill. If a fan blade is cracked, loose or broken, it can cause unusual noises due to it being out of balance or physically striking other components in the outdoor unit. If you discover a broken or damaged fan blade, keep the system turned off and contact a local HVAC professional for repair. Burnt out condenser fan motor. If the fan blades seem to be okay, turn the system back on and check that the outside condenser fan motor is operating properly. Vibration or noisy operation would signal the fan blades are likely out of balance. If the fan blades don't spin at all, it's likely the condenser fan is not working and possibly burnt out, requiring replacement. In either case, we recommend calling a professional HVAC technician to diagnose and remedy the problem. Frozen evaporator coil. Air conditioner fans not working can be a sign of a frozen evaporator coil. The evaporator coil sits inside your home within the air handler unit furnace or fan coil, pulling heat and humidity from indoor air as it passes through. The evaporator coil can freeze up as a result of indoor blower fan malfunction, low refrigerant charge, low outdoor temperatures, or other system malfunctions. Because a frozen evaporator coil can be the result of a blower fan stoppage or the reason the blower fan stops running. A frozen coil with fan stoppage should be diagnosed and remedied by your local carrier expert. The compressor is not working. Many of the malfunctions already discussed can ultimately damage the compressor. Your AC system's compressor is mounted inside the outdoor unit and is responsible for circulating refrigerant through the system's copper tubing and coils. If the power to your AC unit is on, and the thermostat is set properly, yet there is no noise coming from the unit, the problem may be a damaged or malfunctioning compressor. Replacing a compressor is a major operation, which should be performed by a licensed and experienced HVAC technician. This will likely also raise the question of whether it is time to replace the entire unit or do the repair. Malfunctioning run capacitor. The outdoor unit of your AC system includes a smallish metal cylinder called a run capacitor that plays a large role in your system's functioning. The run capacitor controls and supplies the electrical charge that starts and continues to operate the unit's fan motor. If a run capacitor malfunctions, your AC system may not start, or it might start but continue to run, possibly making a humming sound. Other signs the run capacitor has malfunctioned include slow or delayed startup, system shut down, or the system not blowing cold air. If you suspect a faulty run capacitor is the cause of your air conditioner fan not working, contact a professional HVAC service tech. Capacitors can retain electrical charges and should only be replaced or handled by a licensed and trained professional. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more repair guides.